100 strong, because over here, we like to keep things 100 strong. What's that word, family? Hey, man, check this out.
Pressure, I apply the pressure. Pressure, I apply the pressure. Pressure, I apply the pressure. Yeah, pressure, I apply the pressure.
Mexican boxer Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. arrested in Studio City by federal agents. Fox 11 News has exclusively obtained federal body camera footage showing Chavez Jr.'s arrest Wednesday morning. Homeland Security officials say they determined back on June 27th that he had overstayed his visa and was in the country illegally. But despite that, he wasn't taken into custody until after his fight with Jake Paul on June 29th.
This is all a big shock, not anything that anyone expected.
Boxing reporter Ellie Sekback, who runs ES News, has been friends with Chavez Jr. for 15 years.
Unbelievable, unreal. I had to put chains on him like
He even submitted a personal impact statement to help support Chavez's application for a specialized visa.
He's a great dad. He loves his wife. He loves his kids. He's the type of person that if I do a video about a coach that his kid has cancer, he will call me at 6 a.m. Hey, my lawyer's going to send you money for the kid. We're going to take care of the expenses.
But Homeland Security tells a very different story. Officials say Chavez Jr. is wanted in Mexico on serious charges linked to organized crime, accused of trafficking firearms, ammunition, and explosives. They also allege he has ties to the Sinaloa cartel.
There's always more to the story. The headline doesn't always reflect the content.
They're saying he's got a connection to the cartel.
I think they're making a mistake here. I think the mountain will lead to a molehill, as they say, because I know him and I've known him. He's not a street kid. He's not a gangster. He's not a person. It's not in his character, any of this.
Ellie acknowledges that Chavez Jr. struggled with substance abuse in the past, but says the famed boxer has been clean for nearly 2 years.
He's a boxer. He's an athlete. He's not, as they try to describe him here, as this criminal mastermind. I do believe that in the end of the day, when the dust is settled, that he will be totally vindicated.
Bravo, Donald Trump, for getting this dangerous criminal off the streets. This guy was trafficking guns, drugs, explosives, who knows what, man. He had connections with one of the world's most dangerous cartels. The Mexican government want this guy, right? The Mexican government got a warrant out for this guy. And what do we have here, man? We got some liberal white guy. I don't believe that. He's a good father. Woo, woo. Man, one thing ain't necessarily got to cancel out the other. You can be a great father, but you can still be a terrible person, a drug dealer. You can still do that. You can still traffic guns while being a good father. That's exactly what this guy did right here. See, the Democrats brought this guy back in. They knew that this guy was wanted. And I'm happy that Donald Trump took him into custody after he got that money, because that money can go to the U.S. government and ICE in efforts to help keep America's streets safe from illegal migrants, right? All right, so check this out. An attorney for boxer Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. said Monday he does not know whether his client is still in the United States after he was arrested by ICE last week. Chavez Jr. was scheduled to appear in court Monday to seek early release from a pretrial diversion program stemming from gun charges in January 2024. So you mean to tell me that this guy had gun charges in the U.S. and was a wanted man in Mexico in 2024, man? That's crazy. Joe Biden, they really don't care about the country, man. Democrats do not care about the country. Everything's getting out of control under the last few Democratic presidents. Everything, right? Chavez Jr. did not appear at the Los Angeles Superior Court Northwest Division, and his attorney, Michael Goldstein, said that he did not know his client's location. Goldstein said that 2 days ago, he learned Chavez Jr. was in Hidalgo, Texas, in the custody of DHS. When asked Monday if Chavez Jr. is still in the United States, Goldstein told USA Today Sports, "We have no idea. We have no information, unfortunately." Chavez Jr., 39 years old, was arrested July 2nd outside of his home in Studio City, California, according to DHS. ICE then detained the former world champion boxer and began the process for expedited removal to Mexico. DHS said in its initial statements, and USA Today Sports reached out to DHS for an update on Chavez Jr. and was directed to his July 3rd press release. The arrest took place just days after Chavez Jr., a former world champion, fought celebrity boxer Jake Paul in Anaheim, California. Chavez Jr., the son of a legendary Mexican boxer, Julio Cesar Chavez Sr., man. All right, so this guy lost to Jake Paul by unanimous decision. DHS said Chavez Jr. faces an arrest warrant in Mexico for his alleged ties to Mexican Sinaloa drug cartel. Faces an arrest warrant in Mexico, y'all. So he's a criminal that fled Mexico and came to the United States and found safe haven, man. This shit is crazy. You couldn't write this in the book if you had Joe Biden's mind. You know what I'm saying? This is just that crazy, y'all. I don't know how to feel about this, man, but shout out to President Trump for letting that guy get his ass whooped in America by an American, then sent his ass back to Mexico where he was a wanted man. And we got a liberal up here, a white guy talking about some, I don't believe that. Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. He probably been stealing from your ass the whole time. You know that shit, man. Fucking on your wife, everything, man. Nigga just 30, man. But tell me how y'all feel about this in the comment section. I'll be back later with more news and commentary. Peace.
I apply the pressure. I apply the pressure. I apply the pressure. Yeah, pressure. I apply the pressure.